Hey crossword fans! Today we're going to be solving the New York Times crossword for Tuesday, July 30th, 2024. Alright, let's get started. One across, Option is to Mac as Alt is to PC. A little SAT analogy. Noah's Craft, that's the Ark. Gift with flowers. With this L, I'm thinking they're talking about a lei in Hawaii, yeah. To recap, in an internet initialism. This must be too long, didn't read. Okay. Pick up again. Is it about cleaning? Pick up again. I'm not sure about this one. Restaurant handout that might come with crayons. I think this has to be a kids menu. Okay. This might be our first theme answer. It's our first long across. And in this corner, speaker. This sounds like it's something that a boxing announcer would say. And in this corner, is it a ring master? That's not right. That's a circus, right? Endorse digitally. Maybe this is e-sign. They're talking about endorsing as in putting your signature down. Indignant denial. That MN. I wonder if it's damn no? Is that right? Sticky stuff. No, that should be goo. Yeah, that's kind of a weird phrasing. This is probably goo. Indignant. Maybe it's I am not. Yeah, that's more indignant. Pasta sauce brand. That's Prego. Soprano Netrebko. I've never heard of this singer before. Voodoo Ranger EG for short. I've never heard of Voodoo Ranger either. I wonder if it's a beer. It could be an IPA. Relearn. There we go. Pick up again. This is probably Anna. So maybe this is a ring announcer in boxing. Yeah. Remove from a bulletin board. That's got to be unpin. Called to a colt say. A colt, that's a young horse, so maybe this is a horse sound? It's got to be neighed in the past tense because the clue is in the past tense. Fire-setting crime, that's arson. Features of the US Capitol and Rome's Pantheon. Both of those buildings have rotundas. Yeah, those are very notable features. Okay. Experiencing a dilemma. If you're experiencing a dilemma, you're torn. Big Apple. And this is wordplay that's indicated by this question mark here. We have to come up with a punny answer for a wordplay clue. So this is not going to be about New York City, right? Big Apple. Apple is capitalized. That means it's a proper noun. I wonder if they're asking for a big Apple computer. Could that be an iMac? Collection of web pages, that would be a website. Start to cry with up. Tear up. So we've got a bunch of these acrosses filled in. Kahlo or Kandinsky is an artist. That's right, they're asking for one or the other, so it's just singular. We have roomie, apartment sharer informally. And strata, geologic layers, that sounds right. We have 2 I's in a row, that's kind of unusual. 7 on a sundial, yeah, that's the Roman numeral VII. USA, EG. I'm probably hearing that a lot lately because of the Olympics. That would be an example of a chant. Security camera initials. This has to be closed circuit television. Masculine pronoun pair, he, him. How an introvert likes to spend time, that's definitely alone. So we have a cell, is that an animation cell? Cartoon frame, yeah. Something seen in a bubble above a cartoon head. That could be a thought. Yeah, they could have a thought bubble. Let's come over here. I wonder if this is another theme answer. Ring announcer. Yeah, they're both pointing to what looks like a revealer down here. Use non-lead pipes. This is another wordplay clue. So I guess it's not going to be about plumbing. Non-lead pipes. Is it going to start with ring again? I'm not sure what to make about this one. Morse code component. On the crossword, Morse code is made of dits and das. Dits and das. It says component, singular. I suppose it could still be dits or das. Let's see here. Play division. That's got to be an act, so it should be das, I suppose. Winter lift rider. Oh, this should be a skier. Oh my god, so it's actually a dash. Dot and dash. On the crossword, it's almost always dits and das for Morse code, but I guess today they're going with dash. That's pretty unusual. Okay, Hawaiian dances. Those are going to be hulas. Maybe you're wearing a lei. Non-lead pipes. In a speedy way. Hastily. Yeah, we need an adverb here. Piece of corn, that's an ear. Ritualistic bonfire, that's a giant pyre. So, does this end in back up? What is this? Some undergrad degrees. And we have an abbreviation in our clue. That means our answer needs to be abbreviated. I guess it could be MAs or BAs. Back up, yeah. A, B, C, D, E, or K. Well, it can't be notes. There's no K, so it looks like it's going to be a vitamin. Okay. Is it sing backup? Oh my god, that's so tricky. So it actually should be read use non-lead pipes because you're not the lead singer. Wow, what a tricky clue for a Tuesday. Sing backup. So we have a ring announcer and sing backup. That's so odd. I don't know what those two things have in common. Don't say a word. And these quotation marks mean we need to come up with an equivalent phrase. I think a good equivalent here would be shh. You're trying to hush someone. Fashion brand founded by an Australian surfer. Is that UGG? I hadn't heard that. Tries to seize. So you're not successful necessarily. Maybe it's grabs for? Is that right? This better be Ving Rhames, actor who plays Luther Stickle in the Mission Impossible franchise. That is true, it is Ving Rhames, so ring, sing, Ving? We've got some rhymes at the beginning, maybe that's what's going on. Announcer, backup, Rhames? Yeah, it seems like it's just the first word that's part of the theme. Spy vs. Spy magazine, that's Mad Magazine. Japanese comics is manga. Dreidel turn. Shouldn't that be a spin? So maybe this is grasps at instead of grabs for. Does that fit? Wait, let's see here. Grasps at. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Sonnets and such. That would be poetry. Oh, wait, that doesn't fit. Is it posy instead? That's another word for poetry, right? End of a threat. This could be an ultimatum. It could be or else. Pep rally cry. I would want it to be rah rah. What's going on here? Beginnings. Blank stick. That could be a pogo stick. Most of the Earth's core. I think it's iron, isn't it? Brooklyn squad. Well, I think this has to be the Brooklyn Nets, right? The basketball team? Elation. That should be Glee. So it looks like there's something wrong here. This should be Go Team. So this is Poems. And Beginnings is Onsets. Okay, there we go. We got it cleaned up. Projectiles tossed into cups of beer in a drinking game. Those have to be ping pong balls for beer pong. So we have ring, sing, ving, and ping. Yeah. Okay. Let's work down towards our revealer now. Like some gods in the Marvel Universe. There's Norse gods like Odin. Hart Memorial Trophy recipient for short. Hart. Is that the NHL? I think it is. I think it's the NHL MVP. Yellow Primrose. This has got to be some kind of flower. What is that? Text of appreciation. Is it just thanks, very informally? So maybe this is an oxlip? Is that a flower? I think it might be. Ankle bones? That's tarsi, plural. Dramatic salsa move. That should be a dip. Ornithologist's interest. Ornithologists study birds. So this is going to be bird. Used a fire pole. You slide down a fire pole. So in the past tense, that would be slid. Points collected for flying. Those are air miles on a credit card. It looks like a revealer starts with RSVP. RSVP. Oh, that is so funny. Is it going to be RSVPing? Because each one ends in ing. Acknowledging an invitation or hint to the starts of 19, 32, 39, and 49 across. RSVPing. That is so funny. What a clever theme. I love that there's this extra element to it. It's not just that they rhyme. They make RSVP. That is really cool. That is a really nice Tuesday theme. Morse code component. Okay, it better be a dot, not a dit. So this should be Eno, ambient musician Brian. Good. Okay, at least they're being consistent. And this should be Sergeant, 3-striper in the Army abbreviated. Yeah, that looks good. All right, let's throw this T in there and see if that'll do it for us. All right, a Tuesday solve in 14 minutes. I really enjoyed this theme. Once we got to the revealer, it added so much to what I thought was just a rhyming theme. That is really, really clever. RSVP. And one of our theme answers even had a really nice wordplay clue. Use non-lead pipes. Sing backup. I absolutely love that. That is so clever. Okay, well, even if you forgot to RSVP, I'm glad you joined me today, and I hope you enjoyed solving this Tuesday puzzle with me. I think that's gonna do it for now. I'll see you next time.